somebody else hype for the update they just released.
Did you actually?
Yep.
Bruh, let me check this. Yo, thanks, man. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Give me a smooch. Mwah.
Not a problem.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. There's a team over there, I think. Over north. Alrighty, well now we have to server wipe for this guy. What's up, man? What's up?
You got another 6.
Yo, thanks, man. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Kisses for the homies.
I love me sometimes Showdown YouTube.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I have clips scheduled for up until like the second week of February. So 8 a.m. every day, Pacific Standard Time.
All right.
Update 1.7.2 brought us a lot of cool changes that may influence the current meta we have in Hunt. I won't be talking about the Schofield variants, nor the birthier Deadeye guns, as they have yet to find a home, but for coverage sake, I give the Schofield Spitfire an 8 out of 10, certainly a strong officer competitor. Why? I don't know yet, we have yet to be discovered that. Birthier Deadeye seems no different than the regular. If the vanilla Birthier could have hit me anyway, the Deadeye variant didn't enable them to. So I don't really see why it's better. Yet. I still think it's strong. But yet. But like I said, they're new. I won't be talking about them much. That's not why I want to make this video. We'll go from the most impactful on the meta to the least impactful. These are my opinion. Some of these I definitely think are the most impactful. The other ones, room for conversation. And if you have anything you want to say, leave it in the comments. I read every single one. I really appreciate it. So, first one, the render exploit. This one is different than what I had previously talked about, but instead an exploit that has been able to give so much valuable information. It was almost terrifying playing without it for the first day. This exploit was pretty simple. If you see a window at a compound far away, there are players there. If you saw AI, players were currently there or very recently there. Now, this is no more. In certain spots and angles, you can still trigger this, and I'm confident within a few months there will be another exploit of similar nature. Playing without it was really scary. My lizard brain thought there were players everywhere. Thankfully though, from what I can tell right now, it's AI that is tied to players being there or recently there. So I guess we'll just exploit AI then, right? We'll see. These things are really, really loud now. I was playing in a match today and I heard a horse at Hemlock while I was at Windy Run. That's probably 150 meters away, and it was clear as day. You can hear that thing neighing off in the distance and pinpoint the compound, because it goes so much, it neighs so much. You can probably hear them from 200 meters away, but 120, 150 seems like a very safe minimum. Be careful with these things. They're frightening. They'll scream like crazy, and I want to say that these things are louder than chickens. That's how loud these things are. They scream now. Luckily though, killing them with throwing axes will always result in the one hit. Thank you, Crytek. It was so hard hitting those things, especially when they just perch up their head and then lay back down. That was really annoying, so thank you. This kind of buffs throwing axes in a way, because now the versatility is just off the charts. Before you could always do it with the courses, but now it's consistent. It one-hits armors, hives, grunts, and dogs from all the ranges. I think concertina armors are the only thing that needs 2 hits. Tomahawks, OP. You should have it in all kits now. Dually changes. Love-hate relationship with these things. Dualies were a lot of fun to use, but now they're certainly worse. I felt like Neo dodging all of those bullets today. I think this is one where we'll need more time to see how it really is, because at the end of the day, it's RNG. If 30% of us stop bitching about it, then it's probably 30% worse. Or better, I guess depends on how you look at it. Fire rate changes. Literally haven't seen a difference. Fanning, levering all seem quite the same. There are very few niche cases where fanning while crouched would have been better, but I haven't encountered that yet. Dragon's Breath, personal favorite one. I've always been a huge fan of Dragon's Breath, Terminus, and levering combo. Ever since my first encounter with it, it's kind of OP. Not nearly as bad as the Dolch, but it's not F tier. At least I don't think it's F tier at all. It's probably more like a B+. It's very strong, very slept on. Being able to chunk 1-2 HP bars off a hunter instantly, it's crazy in team fights and trios. It's great. It's really helpful. Recent changes to the one-hit kill range as well also makes it a competing shotgun now. not only at mid and long range, you can char HP and take them off, but at extremely close ranges, this is probably like hand cannon kind of range, right? You can one-hit kill hunters now, and that's crazy. If I edited correctly, you should have seen them around here. There were 2 one-hit kills, and I'm confident I wouldn't have gotten it before, so I give this the seal of approval. Thank you, Crytek, for buffing one of my favorite weird loadouts. Decoys. Fun. Needs more use to have a full opinion. At a glance, it could be strong, maybe with conjunction with a loud decoy too, the ones that explode on with a gunshot or whatever. You can fake a player creeping up to you and then, you know, wall bang, and then the player and the enemy's like, oh, they're over there, but then instead you open up the door and then you swing out from the other side. You know, I think you can get some value from that, but I don't know. I think it's more fun. I think people need to get creative and try and use them. So can't wait to see it. Poison and alert trip mines. This is how poison trip mines should have always worked. It boggles my mind thinking it was just a little sting beforehand. I think these are a strong off-meta alternative to concertinas. I'm not saying they're better. I just say they're a strong off-meta. Poison clouds do a lot of damage and cause that annoying as hell poison effect. They only last for 20 seconds, which is really a bummer, and it's completely negated by antidote shots. While concertina wires theoretically last forever. So, yeah, you know, I think if people get creative with these, you can certainly make them strong, or at least not bad, and put them to pretty crazy use. Like putting them around a corner, in a blind corner, or near a choke point where a meathead could be. You know, you put one of these things off, and it kind of like puts the enemy attacking team in like a weird situation. Like, what do we do? You know, there's a poison cloud right there, there's a meathead right there. You know, we can't just walk in that. So, you know, maybe a couple of those, but I think alert trip mines, I haven't used them much, mostly because I forgot they existed, but I saw a couple videos online and browsed through Reddit, and a lot of cool stuff about it. I like it. I think it's definitely going to make some hunters panic, especially when they hear the loud noise and get burnt. I definitely need some more experience with them, but when I do trap gang, I think these could be really, really fun to use. Bounty Revive. This one kind of stings. I was never one to abuse it, but oh my, 50 HP? That is expensive. That is a lot of time out of combat. That is a full resource you have to use to heal. Ooh, that stings. That's harsh. It's probably for the better because people have abused it. It was kind of annoying too, but thankfully, Crytek fixed it. You could still do it with regen shots, but it wouldn't be as, I don't know, as bad, I guess. It'd be kind of funny to see this in a use case where a zombie comes by while you're trying to bounty revive your teammate in like a clutch situation, and then because you take so much damage from the bounty revive, anything could kill you. Dude, a choke bomb could kill you, right? Just by coughing. And I think that'd be really funny to see any of those like stupid ways to die because somebody is trying to go for a bounty revive. I think I'd love to see it. And let's be honest, it'll probably happen to me. And I think that's it for this patch. I think that was everything big. Everything else was kind of meh or way too niche to ever have to worry about. Like explosive crossbow flinch. Like, I'll be real with you, Crytek. I would have died anyway, with or without it. How about instead you could nerf the dolch flinch? I mean, at least give me a chance to hit them again. But it's okay. You know, whatever. I'm happy with something, you know. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you think this one's better than my last one. Don't watch that. It's kind of cringe. But, you know, every time it's something new and every time it's something progress, right? English is a hard language, so respect anyone who learns it. Alright, guys. Stay warm, stay toasty. GG gamers. Have a good one.